This program proudly sponsored by Insegna International Languages Bookshop. Welcome back to Padula TV and to program 7. This is the third segment. Guess what? There are some cows there and we're going uphill. Well, Nellie's convinced that the only way to get to the residence of the Four Kings is to hitch a motorcycle ride. Let's go. Then we had to walk too far to our next destination, so Charlie ordered 2 motorbikes for us so that we could go to the poet king's tomb. He was the 4th king of Vietnam when the French arrived. Apparently there were 4 kings of Vietnam during the 19th century. How ironical that we didn't go on a motorbike tour, but yet we took the motorbike to go to the poet king's site.
Okay. Whatever you negotiate is good.
Okay. The whole complex of the tomb got finished. He's still alive. He still lived for 11 years. Yes. So because the kings, the kings live in a very special history period times of history of Vietnam. So he built up the tomb as a second citadel for him to come to live. Yes. So he come here, stay here. He make the poem. Look like what Tom do in Ha Long Bay.
Yes.
You know, he try to forget the real thing happening in Vietnam.
So
that's
the
picture.
Well, we give you an invitation.
Expand and dig deeper from a small branch of the spring. So, oh, that's a big fish.
Yes. It is a nice big one, eh?
Yeah. It had, you know, this lake has to keep the balance for Yang and Yi.
Yes.
I mean the feng shui system.
Yes.
We live to the world about over 1,000 Chinese, Vietnamese around.
And it started from one little spring.
Yep, exactly.
All right. So the coffin was empty?
No, there's no coffin there. It's just the fake.
Just a facade.
Yeah.
A facade.
Just a fake grave. And you know, because when we buried the kings, when he passed away, we have to dig under the ground, dig it out. The tunnel underground is winding and it's secret to the right place. And for those who want to bring the coffin of the kings down the grave, they must be volunteer. There is a volunteer to do that. And when they bring the coffin down, they put the land on it, and when they get out of the land, they will be killed immediately.
Yeah.
And only when doing that, the family receive a lot of honor, receive a lot of money from the government.
So it's a bit like the Egyptian kings.
Yep, look like
in
Egyptian
a sense,
kings.
yeah. Because he used to take the living down there as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We may not go in there because it's working out and it's
too many
just
steps.
yeah, it's just.
I love how the got free.
Yeah.
No house.
Oh, by marble or?
No.
You may need one from marble.
Probably somewhere I have one from marble too.
Yeah. Okay, here the most important area of the tombs. That's the buried other place that we believe that they buried the coffin or the body of the kings.
The king is somewhere in this area.
Yeah, somewhere in this area.
But no one has been able to find it.
Yeah, no one knows exactly.
And no one wants to find out. They have to dig up. You can't, not allowed.
Yeah, there's not allowed to dig.
So therefore the king will remain where he is.
Yeah.
No one will know.
Just keep it for secret.
He will rest
Okay.
in peace. It was a little.
Good.
Well, what have you got to say for yourselves?
What can I say? Thank you very much for wonderful experience in Vietnam.
You're welcome.
I can honestly say you are going places because you are making Vietnam proud.
Okay, thank you. I love Vietnam.
Okay, too much. I want something very simple to know this one.
And there will be one big stone still like this. And this is the biggest one in Vietnam.
Yes, okay.
Even he has over 100 wife and concubine. But he
Could
has
not have any children, no. Well, it's like a nothing to carry it on, or someone to say, well, my father used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the content of this poem, he's talking about himself.
Not an adequate king, maybe.
Because he won't know exactly what
Yeah, sure. So it cannot be translated.
Yeah, it's a lot of we have a lot of missing between them.
Yes, okay.
King's poem, written with Chinese characters.
You can see, but it's just a small concrete stuff. In front of the grave, there's the Half Moon Lake. This lake, they name it Half Moon Lake to refresh the spirits of the late king.
Yes, oh, that's lovely. Lovely sentiment, anyway.
Tie for my feet, you know.
Leave him alone. Because he didn't have a good life.
Yeah.
Maybe he can now have good eternity.
When the French come in, they try to dig it out.
There are original floor, new original floor, and dug up floor by the French. Half Moon Lake.
So other king going to live forever, you know.
Yes, and my heart living forever. In a way.
Yeah, they have a footprint or something like that.
Oh,
The taxi last night.
The taxi I paid. Did I pay? I paid last night, and I gave you back the. Somewhere along the
I hope you've enjoyed being in the residence of the Four Kings, and with particular reference to the Poet King, who is so much loved in Vietnamese history. We are at the end of what I term the first series of travels with Tom Padula, the Vietnam series. There will be 2 others, a total of 21 programs. So enjoy this first series and come back next time for series 2. In the meantime, don't forget TomPadulaTV.com on YouTube. That's our channel. Tell your friends, come back, watch all the other series and playlists. There's nothing else to say but ciao.